Birdseye was once her sweetheart. She had to reach him without making him think that she was rekindling an old flame.
Once we got along real good. You remember that baby fawn? How you splintered up her leg for me? Did you know I kept her for a pet?
What happened to her?
She growed up, ran off one day. Always hoped no hunter ever got her. When you was fixing that fawn's leg, you was a real man, you know that?
Fixing animals ain't no man's work.
It is. Tearing down and killing, that there's easy. Any fool can pull a trigger, fling a rock. But fixing's hard. Takes a heap more doing. If you'd a mind to, you could fix this whole cove. You could stop the killing. 'Cause you're a good fixer, Birdseye.
Think so, Opal?
Yes. I do.
Tom didn't feel safe enough to come home, but Opal's talk with Birdseye made her feel better. And so, we all went on. The children rehearsed Romeo and Juliet, and I found that Shakespeare was right. All the world's a stage.
You rat catcher!
No, Creed, that's not your cue. All right, continue on, Zach.
Thou art the villain.
I see thou knowest me not.
What wouldst thou have with me?
It's not time for that, boys.
Your king of cats ain't nothing but one of your 9 lies. Stop it, you're just trying to make me
Boys,
look bad.
you already do. Stop that.
Your Kendra Taylor's ugliest folks alive.
Creed! Creed! No, boys! Stop that! No fighting! Everybody, stop that! Zach!
You know better than to let him provoke you. And Creed, what is the most important thing Mercutio says in the scene? We talked about it.
A plague on both your houses.
And what does that mean?
Mercutio hates Romeo's people and Juliet's, because their feud done killed them. Hurts most everybody. And fair Verona, wherever they are seen.
That's right. Feuding is bad for everybody, whether you live in Verona or in Cutter Gap. Let's try this again, and let's do it right. They're only boys, but they can't wait to grow up and start feuding. They don't even think about it.
It's in men folks' blood. They can't help it. They can so. Men don't have to fight. That's the bit.
I'm going to heat this up and wash my hair. That always makes me feel better.
Oh, Miss Christy, you're a brave soul.
We may. Baths aren't torture or a sin or unhelpful, and it's nonsense to think so.
Well, all my kinfolk do. So none of them take more than 2 baths a year.
How are you, Mrs. Mchone? Any word of Tom?
No, ma'am. Afraid not. I got some gingerbread made for Miss Christy to thank her.
She's out back.
Just because something's always been done one way does not mean it's the right way. Superstitions are ridiculous. They can even be dangerous. Dangerous? Like Opal Mchone thinking her baby was liver growed? There's no such thing. The baby probably had colic, and that's why she cried. But Opal broke the baby's back trying to cure her of an ailment that doesn't exist. She got the tradition from her granny, who probably got it from her granny. But it's wrong, and it caused a death.
Isaac, come in.
It's Ma.
What is it? What's wrong?
She ain't herself. She looks right at me, but she don't know me. Hurry, Miss Christy.
Opal? Opal? Opal?
Go, Miss Christy.
Opal?
Opal? Are you sick? Do you need Dr. McNeil? Isaac's worried about you. He ran all the way from the mission. Is there anything I can do?
The Lord will punish me in his own time. An eye for an eye, so saith the Lord.
Severe melancholia brought on by unbearable shock. I don't know when or if she'll recover.
And you blame Miss Huddleston?
I warned her. I told her when the baby died, don't meddle.
She did not meddle. Opal overheard by accident. And perhaps that is what God intended. We do not know his plan for Opal. But you must not punish Christy because you feel guilty. Ignorance caused that baby's death. Not Christy Huddleston. Not Neil McNeil.
Tom will come home once he finds out about Opal. But that could be days. What about the Mchone boys?
Christy's taking them to the mission. Miss Ida will spit tax, but I dare say she'll manage.
Opal can't be left alone.
Fairlight or I will be here as long as needed. Christy made certain of that before she left.
Did she? Fine. I'll be off then.
Neil, I think she needs to see thee.
This is my house in Asheville, and that's the big sycamore tree I used to climb.
Well, Miss Ida said she made applesauce. I reckon I'd like some now.
Thank you, Isaac.
It's my fault.
You didn't cause this.
I used Opal's baby as an object lesson for Ruby May. It was a heartless thing to do.
You did not set out to hurt Opal. You didn't mean for this to happen.
She get better.
I can't see. But if you flog yourself over it, you're no good to anyone. Take it from a man who knows.